experience in varied industries. After completing his chemical engineering, he started his career in sales, but soon followed his passion for training and management. He has worked with renowned brands like Technosys, Mitsubishi Electric, GTCO Calcom and Team Lease. Presently, he is associated with NDTV IndiaCan and has played a vital role in setting up the studio at Chandigarh. He is also an avid speaker and has to his credit more than 100 corporate trainings and career workshops as a trainee, motivator and subject expert. We welcome you, sir. Now I would like to introduce to our next guest, Mr. Arshdeep Singh Nehal, who is a senior manager with NDTV IndiaCan and looks after the operations for Chandigarh chapter. After completing his MBA from WLC College, he moved to London and spent more than 4 years working in multiple domains. After moving back to India, he ventured into banking but soon realized his true calling in the field of education and media. Since last 2 years, he is actively involved with Educom Group and plays a vital role in managing with NDTV. Now I call Mr. Himanshu Mata to take the charge and take us to a motivational drive. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hello. Hey, good morning everyone. How are you all? Excellent. I'm Himanshu Mata, representing NDTV IndiaCan, and we're going to spend next 1.5 hours talking about broadcast journalism emerging opportunities. Before I start, when I say seminar, what is the first thought that comes to your mind? Be honest. Trust me, your teachers will excuse you. Let us be honest. Come on. Lecture? Agreed. What more? Boring? Excellent. Information? He's trying to impress you, man. What else? Free attendance? I know, I agree. Anything better? Knowledge? Your name? Roll number? Class? Now please note it down. 5 marks extra for him. Alright. Okay guys, I absolutely agree with you. When we say a seminar, we mean a boring presentation, a boring lecture. If you go by my experience, I've been handling audiovisual equipment when I was there in my college. And what I used to do was, stealthily used to check the number of slides. 25 slides? Hell, 1 ghanta to kya? The good part was, you can sleep for the next 1 hour. Alright? But I am here to ensure that I don't let you sleep. Let it not be a seminar. Let it be an interaction. Sounds better? We talk, we communicate. I keep you awake. You don't let me sleep. Right? Okay. Moving ahead, I want to see how many graduation final year students are here. All final year? Somebody from second year? Postgraduate students? Second year is there at the last? ये आपको सीनियर्स ने पीछे भेजा कि आगे नहीं पढ़ने देंगे? You're seniors out there. तो अभी उन्हें नहीं पढ़ने दिया ना आगे. Anyways, that's okay. How many post-graduation students are here? Great. What are the different domains that we have? English students? Basically from commerce and IT. Great. I don't have to talk about finance, so I'm happy. Design department. Wonderful. Okay. All of you have heard a very famous quote, "The pen is mightier than the sword." How many of you have heard it? That was an easy part, raising your hand. Now somebody has to tell me the connotation. What does this mean? Somebody from the audience. I need somebody to help me with a mic. Put two people come in. You got it? Great. We need one more person, the other row to be covered. Somebody to tell me the connotation or the meaning of "the pen is mightier than the sword." No one? Is Jalandhar getting so boring? We have 2 people out there. Let's start from here.
Words can hurt more.
Words can hurt more. Okay, not bad. We have somebody at the back. Guys, whenever you answer something, please let me know your name and which class.
Manmeet from BCom final year.
Hi Manmeet.
And I think the meaning for this quote is, the words have greater impact than the actions.
Words are?
Words create greater impact than the actions.
Words have greater impact than actions. Excellent. Somebody else who has a different connotation.
Sir, this is Arshad from Interior Designing.
Right.
I want to say, like, the quotation says that the power of writing is always greater than power of sword, because when we have the ability in us to write something, it can reach to masses and it can inculcate them to more to get into the act than with the effect of sword or with the effect of violence.
Okay, I give it to you. Excellent. Somebody else. कोई हिंदी में इसको explain कर सकता है? No one out here? Guys, you stay asleep. Every slide is going to be 10 minutes. तो अगर आपको जल्दी छूटना है, तो got to be awake, got to be responsive. Yes, the seniors. Please tell me. The pen is mightier than the sword. Yep. What does this mean?
I'm Akanksha.
Hi, Akanksha.
Final year. I agree with my juniors.
They're not juniors. They are leagues and teammates out here, right?
Okay.
All are at par.
Okay.
Yep.
Then
You agree and it's over. Yeah. Now I doubt you were agreeing with the people who were speaking, or you agreed with the people who were silent. Whom did you agree with?
with who was speaking.
Who was speaking? Okay. Now you have to tell me, what does it mean? The pen is mightier than the sword. Your connotation, your explanation.
Sir, I think that with words we can explain ourselves more than actions. Then,
Okay, now, ragging ho gaya, let's come down to business. Okay? Absolutely correct. When we say the pen is mightier than the sword, words have... Yes, please.
Myself, Aman from BSc.
Okay?
I want to say that it leaves an invisible impression on others.
Absolutely correct.
It can pass them, all of them.
Pass them.
It can, then obviously it pass them up in the life.
माइक बेटा बोलने के लिए दिया है, साइड पे रखने के लिए नहीं. Okay. Okay, yes, now we speak.
I want to say that when we do something with the sport, it leaves an impression on them, just like it gives a wound or a cut. But when word gives that, it leaves an impression which was them up whole of their life.
Whole of their life. I mean, great. Thanks, guys. More or less, we all understand the interpretation or the connotation. Absolutely correct. The impact that the sword has. Beta, I have to go to the next slide. 25 slides are there. So I'm going to bother you again. Alright. Okay. So the impact that a sword has is far less than an impact that a pen can make. How? In a world, if we talk about a sword, somebody like Alexander, what do you think? How many number of people would have faced, or how many warriors, how many enemies he could have faced? 50, 100, 500, 1,000, right? But a single statement, a single article written in the newspaper can actually impact not thousands, not lakhs, but crores of people. One article. We all saw that during the Anna Hazare movement. You were there? You followed the Anna Hazare movement? What was that? Purely the media, purely the pen, which was actually making this impact. And the biggest thing, a sword can only divide. Do you get that? A sword can only divide, can only cut. But a word or the words can unite as well. Alright? That is the biggest difference. The sword can cut and divide, but the words can unite. We all saw that during the Anna movement. We have seen it many a times. That's why when I say we are talking about this impact, we are talking about this power, we are talking about the field of journalism. Somebody knows this quote was written by whom? Absolutely correct. Can we have a round of applause for this female out there? What's her name? I need a mic for her.
Tanya,
Tanya.
BCom third year.
Great. Tanya, let me tell you, this is my 10th seminar in this series. For the first time, somebody knew this. I hope you do not have Google search on your cell phone. Excellent. Fantabulous. Edward Lytton, 1839, for one of his plays, The Conspiracy. Right? Yes. Excellent. Okay, now let's come down to the main content of the seminar. As I said, broadcast journalism. Why is journalism or broadcast journalism becoming so popular? What are the career avenues? Before we talk about the field, let's talk about our country today. India is an emerging power. Do we all agree or no? Yes. I want to hear it loud. Yes. I want to see how much is it emerging. Yes. Yes? Yes? Yes. Better. Excellent. Right. Now we know India is world's youngest nation. 66% of today's population is below 35 years. So that means we, the youth, are driving the country as on today. Why so many changes are happening? If you look at last 20 years, the advancement has been like never before. You talk about technology, you talk about science, you talk about innovations, you talk about arts, you talk about films, any industry you talk about, the way India is growing, no other country is. Even when recession affected US, it affected the entire European market. One country which was never touched, that was India. Companies try to take advantage of it, the corporate world, कि recession है, तो कम salary पे काम कर लो. They have to do it. They are the corporates, they have to make money. Right? But the fact is, recession never ever affected our country. So India is turning out to be the emerging power. We have the second fastest growing economy. The largest advertising market in the world. Why India is the largest advertising market in the world? I'm sorry guys, interrupting in between. English is okay, you want me to change my language? Everyone? Yes, sir. Great. Why India is the largest advertising market in the world? Largest number of consumers? Fantabulous. What more?
Media.
Media? Okay. What else? I want to hear it from this row.
The middle class people.
A lot of middle class people, they follow the advertisements? They do? Great. What else? The first row.